just pause right there before you have a seat and look towards me, please. Raise your right hand. Do you swear that the evidence you give in this case should be the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, have a seat, sir. What is your name? What is your name?
Lorenzo Johnson.
Lorenzo Lamar Johnson?
Lar, L-A-R.
L-A-R. Lorenzo Lar Johnson. Okay. And where are you presently employed?
Georgia Southwestern State University.
And what department are you employed in there?
As of right now, I'm in residential life.
Residential life,
Yes.
okay. And how long have you been employed in residential life?
A little more than a year now.
Prior to that, did you have a position in a different department at GSW?
Yes.
And where was that?
Public sector building. Department, rather.
Public safety department?
Yes.
Okay, what was your position there?
Police officer.
Police officer? How long had you worked as a police officer at GSW? If you can remember.
I came in 2022, I believe.
Okay. So as of January of 2024, you would have been there for a couple of years.
Going on 2, I believe.
Do you recall the day of January 14, 2024?
Yes.
And was there an event that happened at GSW that day, or an event that apparently had happened at GSW that day that prompted you to be given some instructions and to take some action?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me how you first learned of the event that had happened?
I believe we received a call from Chief Lewis at some point. Lieutenant Mills did.
Do you recall if you might have received some instructions from Lieutenant Millage?
Yes.
Okay. What instruction did you receive from Lieutenant Millage?
I was told to report to Oaks 2 to secure the scene of the incident that happened on campus.
Okay. And Oaks 2 is a dormitory there, is that right?
Yes.
Were you given a particular room that you should secure?
Yes.
Did you go there after you got that call, that instruction?
Yes.
How long did it take you to get there after you got that instruction?
Less than 3 minutes. I would say less than 5 minutes.
What is involved in securing a scene, whether it turns out to be, whether it is or is not, or turns out to be or doesn't turn out to be a crime scene per se? If it is a scene of interest, what is involved in securing that?
Well, immediately I would go to that scene and make sure there's no one inside that particular area. And at that point, I took pictures just to make sure that we have that particular scene photographs. And after that, I immediately secured the room with our emergency tape.
Okay. So you went to the room that you were directed to go to. Do you remember what room number it was by chance?
R158, R159.
158 and 159 are really the same room, right? I mean, it's the same suite.
Yes.
They have the same door.
Yes.
From the hallway.
Yes.
And then once you go inside the room, what is it, just if you could describe for the jury, just sort of the typical layout?
When you first enter the room, it's going to be a room to your left, a room to your right. Before you get to those rooms, you're going to have like a common area, like a sink and a restroom.
I'm going to show you a diagram, and I understand in advance that you didn't prepare this diagram. It was actually taken from the GSW website. But just take a look at States Exhibit 1 and tell me if you recognize what's shown in that diagram.
Yes.
What is shown in there?
You see a restroom, bathroom to your left. You see a sink, vanity.
That overall, what is that? I mean, is it?
That's the apartment.
It's an apartment or suite,
apartment.
and
yes.
Is that in one of the dormitories or?
Yes.
Okay. The layout that's shown there, is that the same layout as the Oaks 2 dormitory?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, will tender States Exhibit 1?
Any objection? No objection, Your Honor. Submitted without objection.
Okay. We'll get some more detail about that later. I'm just going to have him identify it because he actually is from GSW. Well, I tell you what. Let's just go ahead and let you tell the jury what the layout is of that room, of that dormitory. Your Honor, with the court's permission, I'm going to display the diagram that he's holding in his hand or displaying in front of him. I'm going to display it up here so the jury can see it, if that's okay.
Once you've admitted it into evidence, you can display it.
Thank you, Your Honor. And assuming that the TV is still on. Well, it's on that screen at least. Let me go up that far. Let's go back to right there. Okay. So can you tell us like the entrance door to this suite or this apartment is where?
It's Oak 2 building.
Okay, but where's the entry from the hallway into there? Where's the entry door?
It's directly in the front. Look right here. If you look at that your way, it's right.
You're talking about right here?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so you go in the front door, there's some sinks to the right, and then a bathroom to the left, right? Toilet and shower?
Yes.
Okay, and then two doors that open into two different areas, two different separated areas, correct?
Yes.
All right. Is that the same layout as the room in question in this case?
Yes.
Fair enough. Okay, when you got to the room, when you got to the dorm rather, what was going on at the dormitory?
When I got there, the room was empty. Both rooms was empty. One door was shut.
Okay, the door was closed and the room was empty.
The roommate door was closed, but that'll be the room on the right hand side.
Okay.
The other door, the left hand side, was open.
All right. So the hallway door was closed when you got
Yes.
there. But then when you went in, the door to the right was closed.
Yes.
And the door to the left was open.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Was there anyone in the apartment or in the suite?
No.
How many people were in the area, like in the dormitory in general?
It could have been maybe about 2 students, and one was a RL, I believe. This was on the hallway.
So there weren't many people there.
No.
It was a Sunday, right?
Yes.
Was school in session by that time?
No.
On January 14th?
In section, yes.
School's in session, but of course not
It's
on
weekend.
the weekend, right?
Yes.
Okay. So there were only a couple of people in the area.
Yes.
You took some pictures, and then you said that you did what?
I secured the door.
How did you secure the door?
I taped it off.
And when you when you taped it off, what did you do next?
I stood at post outside the door.
Did you leave? Did you leave prior to the time that somebody else was there to take over the scene?
No.
While you were there, did anyone who would not have had authority to enter the room attempt to enter the room?
No.
You remained there until when?
I don't know the exact time. My shift ends at 6. I remember going back to the department close to that time frame.
Okay, so you were there till around the end of your shift?
Yes.
Okay. What happened that led you to leave? I mean, that caused you to leave?
The GBI came.
Okay.
And also the next shift came also.
Who?
The next shift.
Oh, the next shift came on.
Yes.
Okay. So the next shift came on, and then the GBI came on.
Yes.
But you maintained control of that scene until other officers arrived, either from the next shift or until the actual GBI agent arrived.
Yes.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Cross-examination?
Yes, Your Honor. Morning, Officer Johnson.
Good morning.
I hope you're doing okay.
Great.
I don't have a couple of questions, but just to make certain, from the time that you came and secured that room until you left, can you state with certainty that no one entered that room,
The GBI entered that room.
but other than law enforcement?
No.
You kept it secured from all times, correct?
Yes.
And you were there very quickly after being called initially. Within 5 minutes, you were at the scene to secure it, correct?
Yes.
And no one was there then, correct?
No.
Now, you said you took some photographs, right?
I did.
What happened to those photographs?
They should be in evidence.
You gave them to who?
I gave them, well, I took them on our work cell phone, right? So therefore, that phone was downloaded, they downloaded the pictures, and it was given to Miss Donna Tissue.
And who is she?
She's the department administrator.
So she would have been with the Georgia Southwestern Police Department in some capacity?
Yes.
That's all the questions I have.
What was that last name again,
Tissue. Donna Tissue. Tissue, like,
please? How to spell it?
yeah, TISSUE.
All right, any redirect?
Is it Officer Johnson, or, well, I guess, Mr. Johnson, or...
I'm still certified, so I'm fine with that.
Okay, all right. What would be the purpose of giving the phone or letting the pictures that you took be downloaded by Ms. Tissue?
For the evidence, you know, that phone was our work phone, so whatever pictures we take, we usually give it to the assistant administrator to make sure that she get those pictures off to be downloaded.
Okay. Is it your job to then turn those pictures over to, in this case, to the GBI, which was the agency that took over the investigation?
No, it's not my job to do that.
Okay. So somebody else would have been responsible for turning those over to the GBI?
Yes.
Nothing
Yeah. Uh-huh.
When you went in to take the photographs, I understand the reason behind it was to be able to show the condition of the room when you entered, to be able to say, if later you could look at it and see nothing had been disturbed, correct?
Exactly, because we were the first law enforcement on the scene, so that's what we were trying to do, that we identify when we first got there.
But you weren't really trying to take photographs for evidentiary purposes to try to prove a case later on down the road, were you?
I wasn't, but I knew I was taking those pictures for some kind of incident.
Now, if there had been some kind of evidentiary value in that room, say a pool of blood or something of that nature, you would have made sure you took a picture of that, correct?
Yes.
And you didn't see anything visually as you looked in the room that would cause you any alarm or believe anything of violence occurred in that room, did you?
No.
Thank you. That's all the questions I have.
Any other redirect?
No, Your Honor.
All right, may this witness be excused?
He may be.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Officer Johnson, you can be excused. You can call your next witness, Mr. Lamb.
State calls Chief Michael Lewis.